Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The Geek Culture Congress is now in order. Welcome once again to the Geek Culture Congress. My name is Speedy Jr., and I'm here once again with Tarek Lewis. Tarek, what's up?
Going on, everybody? How's everyone feeling this night? Hope everything is going well in your lives. I'm ready to get geeked out.
Yes, so we're getting together today because we had a new episode of Walking Dead. It's the continuation of Season 8, Episode 9. And we're going to talk a little bit about what happened, what went down in the world of the vicious world of Walking Dead. I was going to say Talking Dead, but we're going to talk about Walking Dead. That's what we're going to do.
Right. There was a very long, drawn-out death of a beloved character.
That was a super drawn out episode. Period, man.
This is going to have spoilers, by the way. Let's put that at the top.
Oh my goodness,
clearly
this was long. You need to set aside some time in your life to watch this episode, please.
Yeah, I mean, it's an hour long, like every other one. But I like the episode actually. I'm not like some people who want to see like a bunch of action all the time. Like I don't need to see a lot of action, but I did like the episode.
Maybe because it's Season 8. And there's been a lot of shows.
Well, Season 9 right now.
Yeah, Season 9. This is Episode 9, Season 8. And I think right now we just want some justice, some action, some heads getting cut off,
Yeah, but they got to do the character development.
Yeah, there's to do. Yes,
I think that's what they're doing really good right now is the character development. So yes. I did enjoy that part.
Yes, I did. I enjoyed the. I guess we're gonna get into some spoilers, so we're gonna give our courtesy warning right now. Yes. We're gonna talk a little bit about the episode, so if you ain't seen it,
step off.
Yeah, there's check out other podcasts or something like that. It's all good. Okay,
all right, here we go. So what stuck out for you in this episode?
What stuck out for me in this episode is the contrast of the two competing stories. Right. Of course, there's what we already know from the ending of episode 8, which is Rick's son is dying. Carl, he got bit and he was trying to help save a new member of the cast, a new member of the group, should I say? And he got bit. And he's dying little by little. That revelation at the end of the last episode before the break, and then now there's also the hunt, or the infiltration of the rescue mission of Ezekiel. Yes, which Morgan and Carol, yes, is on, yeah, and Morgan is in Freddy Krueger mode. He's in Friday the 13th mode.
Yeah, he's straight Friday the 13th, like walking up on people. Yeah, people have a gun. Morgan just walks up on them. Mm-hmm. And I would say that's what stuck out for me was Morgan's Morgan's character development, but also the dynamic between Morgan and Carol. I feel like ever since they've met, they've been doing this little flip flop thing where like Carol's really savage. And Morgan's trying to be more peaceful, and then Morgan becomes
savage, and then
Carol's like, "Hey, dial it back a little bit.
We shouldn't do that."
Yeah, which is really a dynamic.
Two episodes ago, Carol,
which is really a dynamic between all the characters we see with Daryl and Rick, and Carl and Rick.
Yes.
So Morgan really stuck out to me this time because I feared him.
I was like, man, he's just lost his mind. It's everybody's going down.
Yeah. Another standout for me was Ezekiel. He's normally doing like the Shakespeare thing. And I really thought he was broken, especially after, I think the tiger's name was Sheba. After the tiger died, I was like, man, he's going to be no good.
Yeah, but he wasn't no good for a bit there.
He still has this air of confidence.
Yeah.
I'm a leader. He got his people out and he didn't seem shaken.
No, he didn't.
At all. He was like, whatever.
He's kind of combined the show of the King Ezekiel with the realness of having to be the leader now.
Yes.
At least in his psyche, or at least in his delivery. Yeah. Because when he was telling the other gentleman, the one who had him captive, he was breaking it down to him like, hey, I can't quote it right now, exact word for word, but pretty much he was just telling him whatever you deal, you'll sow. Or you need to make a decision now. You know, and it's not too late to make a decision. It's not too late to roll things back.
Yeah,
to do the right thing. So
and I wonder if that was part of his act. You know, because he was acting the whole time as King Ezekiel. And I wonder if now he was like, all right, I'm resolved to my fate, but let me act like I know something's happening. Maybe. You know, and he didn't really know. He just
he probably didn't know.
Yeah, no, King Ezekiel definitely stepped up as a character for me this time. And then Carol was always great.
Yes.
Carol was the look she was giving Morgan. Carol was looking at Morgan like that drunk friend that approaches girls and he's like, yo, man, what are you doing? Right. You can't do that.
I think that's enough.
You're going to get kicked out of here. He's like, I don't care. They all got to die. And Carol's like, all right, man, but we'll get to it. Yeah. So I like that storyline. I found that storyline exciting. It was very. I was
more excited about that storyline than, unfortunately, the sad one about Carl dying. Because
it was very Mission Impossible.
It was.
Like,
that was the action I was looking for. Was in the other storyline.
Yeah, but it can't all. It's not Die Hard.
I know. But I did like the scene of the Carl, realizing that he did get bit by a zombie, and he decides he's gonna do some things before he. Doesn't have the power to do them, so write some letters.
He got bit by a zombie and then ran some errands. Yeah. Like everyone else.
He did. Hey, you got to get some things in before you check out, man.
Everyone else panics. Carl was writing letters and postcards, perfectly sealed envelopes, and kept the envelopes dry in a sewer, by the way. Saved the whole, saved a lot of people in Alexandria. Is it Alexandria?
He did.
He was on top of things.
Yeah, he went out with a bang.
And he just kind of
played with his sister one last time.
Yeah, and he just sat down. It was like the last. Anybody ever lose a pet? It's like your kitten dying. He was like, the cat knows before it happens. He's like, I'm just gonna do my thing, man. Sit on the couch.
Yeah,
hop on the table, and then I'll be gone. It was dope.
It was dope. It was cool.
Great job by that actor playing Carl. Man, he went out.
He's going to make a lot of money after this.
Yeah, it was a very Obi-Wan Kenobi moment.
Yes, it was. It's like, Dad, I want you to be more peaceful.
You have it in you.
You have it in you.
Yeah.
You don't have to kill everyone. You're going to have to save some people.
Yeah. What I noticed a theme in these shows is that once you grow a beard, you become ruthless. You just stop caring. Yeah, it's a sign.
Does Morgan have a beard now?
Morgan's got a little bit of 12 o'clock shadow going on. Yeah, and that's he's becoming more and more ruthless.
If he goes full beard, it's a wrap. It's Nightmare on Elm Street.
So I overall enjoyed the episode. I know a lot of people will be upset.
I enjoyed it. I was a little sad about it, and I felt a little dragged down a little long. But overall, I like the contrast of the hope part of Carl and the kind of kill everyone Morgan. You know, I don't care anymore, Morgan. It's kind of like, Carl is trying to tell his father, we need to be more peaceful. And then we see the other side of the coin with Morgan right now. Yeah. In the Mission Impossible mission there.
Yeah. And Carl confessed.
Yeah.
To an earlier killing. Yeah. From back. Killing. I don't know what season that was. It was when they first had to abandon the prison.
Yes, he did.
Carl was not with the game, so he was popping people. So he confessed to that one. It was like, this thing getting off his chest. The visions I thought were interesting. The visions.
Yeah, they had what I understood from watching the Talking Dead after was, I guess it's not a future vision. It's more of a vision of what he would like the future to be.
Right.
So you have to take that final scene with Morgan alive, I guess, at the end in stride, I guess.
Yeah.
That might not necessarily happen.
You're talking about Negan.
Oh, Negan. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Negan. Yeah. Yeah, it was Carl's vision of. This whole time I was thinking, this is Rick's vision of, what it would be a perfect life would be like. I did think it was the future for a moment, and I was like, no, this is just a vision. And then it turns out it was Carl's, which is a nice spin. That's some good writing there. But you know what? I'm one of those people. I'm kind of sadistic this way. I would have loved to see Carl turn into a zombie.
Yeah,
I would have just loved.
Yeah, they kind of closed the book on that with the give me the gun at the end there.
Yeah, yeah. I would have loved to seen that. That's if it was a horror film. I think they would have. He would have. I wanted to see.
He was almost there though. His eyes were turning.
Yeah, his eyes turned.
He almost had the contacts on there.
Yeah, it was the saddest death of a person wearing a hat since the guy who used to take care of Curious George died. And I don't know. We never witnessed that guy's death. The man with the yellow hat. I'm just assuming he's dead at this point. He's got to be at least 84.
He's dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed the episode. I think other than I was kind of I don't know. I'm getting tired of these really drawn out sad parts of the Walking Dead.
Yeah,
personally. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking for some more hope in my TV shows.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not, man. I want the worst. I'll find hope in board games.
It is Walking Dead. I mean, you know what you get into when you get invested in the show. So
yeah, because there's only so long you can do zombies.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think they have great character development. I'm curious to see what this the new guy, I think his name is Sadiq. Sadiq is his name. I think it's Sadiq. He's a doctor.
Yes.
Curious to see what he adds to the group.
Well, I mean, it's obviously he's going to help with
he's a resident.
Yeah. Well, he's good enough.
Yeah. What the previous girl, she had like 2 classes of biology,
Yeah, and she was getting by, so.
Yeah. So, I'm curious to see what he adds. So the Lord giveth and he taketh away.
That's true.
Yeah. So we got a new character.
That is true. So we're looking at next week's predictions.
It's always hard to tell with the first episode because they do that coming up on The Walking Dead, and you don't know if that's for the whole season or just next week.
And I did see that little sneak peek that they show on the Talking Dead part. And they had I guess they if you haven't seen, I'll just ruin it for you right now.
Yeah, perfectly. That's your thing. It's always been your thing.
They finally delivered that body to Negan, his crew, that coffin that they killed. The group of saviors that they have, they killed one of them to send a message.
Oh, yes.
So they finally got the delivery.
Okay, so we get to see who's in
So we get to see, well, you already know who got killed, but...
Do we know who got killed?
Well, it's one of those douchebags. I don't remember his name. The savior douchebags. That's what I haven't grouped in the whole group. Yeah, in the Hilltop is going to happen. Yeah, happened way before the break. Well, maybe that's the same episode before the break.
Yeah, it was an episode right before the break. They're like, we got to take one.
So he finally got the delivery, and he obviously turned inside the casket and the note, and then there was a scene where his lieutenant, second in command guy, he was a little pissed and wanted to go right out on them, kill everybody. And that was it. That was it. That was the cutoff there of the little scene. So
I gotta hop on the internet and check that out.
Yep.
But yeah, I predict. I think the action is gonna ramp up.
Oh yeah, no, it's it. We gotta have a resolution.
When Rick is mad, it's pretty scary.
And I don't think it's not just Rick. I think it's the whole group now.
Yeah, Daryl's on edge.
Michonne's about to take off some heads.
Michonne's definitely going to be wilding out.
She might use those new Black Panther techniques.
Absolutely.
Learned,
Yeah, use the. She's going to channel Okoye for this episode.
Yeah.
And Morgan with the stick is just ridiculous. I never knew the stick could be so lethal.
Yes.
And now they got the little kid with the stick.
I'm going to start sharpening a stick right now.
Well, I would advise against that, and I would immediately report you to your local HR department. Because I'm not playing games with these things anymore. Sticks, none of that stuff. Don't bring anything in here.
Sticks, right?
Tennis ball, I'm reporting
okay.
it.
You're reporting a tennis ball?
A ping pong ball, tennis ball.
Slingshot, definitely.
Dark gloves. I don't trust nothing. An eye patch. All that's a weapon to me. I'm calling the popos for everything. One moment that was great, though, was Morgan's decision. He was like, am I going to kill this guy? And Ezekiel was like, no, don't do it. I got dreads and I'm in charge. And Carol was like, we can be better. Yeah. And that little kid was like,
just said, boop.
Cut to the chase.
He said, I came to help. Boop.
New Carl. We got a new Carl, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we do. Yeah. Yes, we do.
That was overall good episode.
Rest in peace, Carl Grimes.
Rest in peace.
Yes. And everyone else who died in this episode. And,
was that? I think that was. Yeah.
The gentleman
Morgan killed everyone.
Yeah.
So
Morgan pretty much killed everyone else.
Yeah. So rest in peace to Carl and to the other saviors who passed away.
We don't care about them.
Yeah.
We need more of them today.
Yeah.
All right. So one Geek Culture Congress down. Same bad time, same bad channel. We'll come back some other time with some headlines and some
more things,
some news on some previews, and probably another episode of Walking Dead since we're now in Walking Dead season.
I'm sure something geeky will come up.
And something geeky will come up, and we'll talk about it. So stay tuned. Subscribe to us. Follow us. We're everywhere. iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, YouTube. Pretty much just Google Geek Culture Congress. You can find us, okay? So whatever you subscribe to that you like to listen to stuff, you can find us. Hopefully. If not, let us know. You can reach Tariq on Twitter.
And my name is Tarek.
Yes. And on me, you can find me all socials. DJ Speedy JR moonlight as a DJ. Like kind of like Batman,
Yeah.
But instead of
Batman moonlight as a DJ?
Instead of fighting crime, I go play music. Okay. All right, guys. Another Geek Culture Congress in the books. See you when we see you. Hopefully next week we'll talk about some more Walking Dead.